How many times have you told yourself, this is going to be the week I'm going to be more consistent? You buy the planner, you organize your calendar, you make the calls for a couple of days. Maybe you even have a great week, and then life happens. A deal falls apart. A client calls with a problem. You get busy. You lose momentum. Most people think they have a discipline problem. You know what? I don't believe that. I believe they have an identity problem. We spend so much time trying to change our actions that we never stop to change who we believe we are. Think about it. Someone who believes they're a healthy person doesn't wake up every morning debating whether they're going to go work out. That's simply what healthy people do. Someone who believes they're an exceptional parent doesn't wonder if they're going to show up for their kids. That's just part of their identity. And the same is true in real estate. Top producers don't make prospecting calls because they're motivated every day. They make them because they see themselves as professionals who generate opportunities. Great leaders don't communicate because they feel like it. They communicate because that's who they are. The action follows the identity. That's why so many people get caught in the cycle of starting over. They chase motivation instead of becoming the kind of person who naturally does the work. So here's the question I've been asking myself. Who do I have to become? Not what do I have to do? Who do I have to become to build the company that we want? Who do I have to become to serve our agents at the highest level? Who do I have to become as a husband, as a father, and as a leader? When you answer that question honestly, your calendar starts to change. Your habits start to change, and your standards start to change. Because you're no longer trying to force yourself to act differently. You're simply acting in alignment with who you've decided you are. One way to move towards this way of thinking is by designing your ideal week. This is a powerful way to do this because it removes decision fatigue. You already know where your priorities belong. The important work gets scheduled before the urgent work takes over. Success isn't built on heroic moments. It's built on ordinary actions repeated consistently over a very long period of time. Think about it. If you start eating healthier, if you intake less calories, if you exercise over a long period of time, you will feel better and you will start to look better. It's very simple. So here's my challenge to all of us this week. Don't ask yourself, what do I need to do? Ask yourself, who do I need to become? Then let your calendar, your habits, and your actions become proof of that identity. Because when your identity changes, consistency stops feeling like work. It simply becomes who you are. And I'll leave you with this. Growth isn't something you do once in a while. It's who you become. Every decision you make, every habit you build, every commitment you keep is casting a vote for the person you're becoming. If you want a different future, become a different person. When your identity changes, your habits follow. When your habits follow, your results change. And when your results change consistently over time, your future changes. So this week, let's be intentional about who we're becoming. Because at the end of the day, our business will never consistently outperform the person that we choose to be. Clarity, energy, and execution. Thanks for keeping it real.